Yo! It's finally here. We have 4th anniversary. It knocked. We opened the door, and it has come right the hell in. We have got all kinds of shit going on for the next little bit. Okay? And we have a hint as to when part 2 is going to be, and we'll talk about that. Tons of thanks. 4th anniversary Shenron daily login bonuses. The daily bonuses give you Dragonstone. They give you tickets. They give you all kinds of stuff. Make sure you're doing your daily stuff. If you're not, you're fucking up pretty much. We're getting 4 Dragonstones just for logging in every day, and a Dragonstone for their 5 Dragonstones, and a ton of tickets. Just there's no reason not to log in, guys. There's no reason not to log in. 4th anniversary ticket summon, which should be live. We'll go take a look at it here in a moment. Dokkan Grand Tour. We'll take a look at that too. Basically, it's one of those group things where everybody in the game basically pools their experience, and we get some swag for it, okay? Grand Adventure missions. Only missions. We've already talked about those. There's about 25 free-to-play Dragonstones, which isn't great. But remember, there's other Dragonstones we're getting daily. Long and the short of it is, a bit stingy if you ask me. But since we're going to make top grossing, they're going to give us stones anyway, so just, I wouldn't worry about it. I wouldn't bitch too much. 4th anniversary Facebook event Transformation Fusion Challenge. Go to Booker. Follow the Booker. Easy enough. Okay? Here we go. Red Dragonstone. They now have, who do they have in there? Incel, Tech Super Saiyan 3, Vegeta. Basically, everyone that currently has an EZA is in there. You want my opinion? If you do not have Strength Gogeta, he's your number 1. Everybody else, just basically pick and choose who you need based on what EZAs you have and how many dupes you have of each. Easy enough. Purple Dragonstone's coming back, and it is in the 100 Stone Pack. I believe that's going to be the, what is that, the $44 or $77, whatever it is. Expensive pack. Basically, that's going to go live here in a couple of hours. 6 Dragonstones once, 12 Dragonstones once, 32 Dragonstones 3 times. Those are usually really cheap. 91 Dragonstones 7 times. That's your $30-something pack. Basically, they're just trying to milk us all out of money, and they're going to do it. That Purple Dragonstone comes back, and we'll talk about its banner when it's here, which that should drop here in a couple of hours. Exchange 4th anniversary coins for cards and items. These are the new coin, or say the coins for 4th anniversary, just like the coins we had for all the other anniversaries. And the biggest thing you get out of there are Grand Kais. Where are the summon coins? We'll get to that. Who will be Hercule's successor? It's a new special daily event. Not really much to talk about there. Just go do it. And I believe there's a ton of Zenny out of that. I don't remember exactly what comes out of that, but another daily event, and you want to be taking advantage of it. Story. Giro saves the day. I got a lot of flack in my last video for not talking about Giro. He's supposed to be a really good support unit, but the reality is you got him 100% him anyway to meet the missions for the Black Star Dragon Balls. So make sure you do it. Just go get him 100%. Okay, we'll talk about him on his own video. Pan's Secret Adventure. Basically, this is the one that allows you to LR B-Pan. It's a separate event. It's not the same events we've had. It's its own separate event. You can run it once a day. Go do it. Enjoy it. It's a thing. But B-Pan is an amazing LR. We'll talk about her in her own video. Stay tuned for that as well. Subscribe to stay up to date with all that stuff. I'm going to say subscribe a lot. Extreme Z Battle. The Extreme Z Battle for the Goku Jr., the Int Goku Jr. card is here. His event is currently live, so pay attention to that. And we'll talk about that. That should be live here tomorrow. Tomorrow evening. That'll go live. So we'll talk about that in its own video as well. Boss Rush new stage should be live right now. Once again, something we'll talk about in its own video. That one should be pretty challenging. I know a lot of people said, it's not challenging, but I assure you, half of those people saying that are going to get absolutely wrecked on the Right Goku stage alone, because they're going to get cocky and not bring items. Just throwing it out there for you. Softball pitch, and I'm sure quite a few people are going to be like beating their chest and throwing around their egos, but don't pay attention to them. They're going to get wrecked. Duel Dokkan Festival. Yeah, I'm calling all y'all out. Duel Dokkan Festival. This is the one we have been waiting for. this is going live. It says 7/8 Monday. That is currently slated for, like, I believe 11 p.m. Basically, what you need to pay attention to is Monday night we're going to get maintenance. Maintenance is going to trickle out accounts, just like they always do for any major Dual Dokkan festival. I think all do Dual Dokkan festivals anymore. They do it for ever since we crashed the service on the 2nd anniversary. They've done it. So basically, keep an eye out. They're going to announce the maintenance window, and then when all that goes down, we will be summoning. I will be live streaming the summons, and I will be re-uploading those as their own summon video if you can't beat the live stream, because I know it's going to be like 2, 3 a.m. for most of us, so it's a thing. The new stages for LR Super Saiyan 4s are going to be live. We'll talk about those in their own video. Mysterious Ritual Summon. Not a bad investment this time around, because each one of these guys cannot be farmed, and they require 19 Elder Kais or Grand Kais. Remember, we're going to get Grand Kais, though, too, from the, from the coins. So, pay attention to that. And the other thing I want to mention here is, so interestingly enough, this is a valid point. The type banners are coming back. There's some units you can only get from the type banners, interestingly enough. And the interesting thing about the type banners this time, it doesn't say there's Elder Kais. Usually there's 2 Elder Kais in here, along with the potential orbs, but it's worth hitting it. I think you only hit it once each time for the potential orbs, so expect me to be hitting those on stream. Dragon Ball GT Black Star, basically all the GT events are live, so go farm those. Hidden potential events will be live on the weekends. All of them will be live on the weekends. They're all live right now, in fact. And at least the last one, Super Battle Road will be live every day, all day, each day until the 12th. So if you haven't finished that, it's a great time to go farm that. Everything else, I believe, is from the past. So, let's go back out here. So, here's the thing I was talking about with the Grand Tour. Bada bing, bada boom. Complete the 7 missions to get awesome rewards. Giru saves the day! Basically, you have to get Giru and add him to your team. If everybody does that, if 4 million people do that, we will get 15 slots more in our bin, which I just bought 10 today. So, whatever, that works. Activate hidden potential of 40,000 Girus to 100%. I expect that will probably be done before that, if I'm honest. Giru's supposed to be a really great support. We'll cover him in his own video probably tomorrow. But I get, once I said earlier, I got a lot of flack for not talking about him, but undergo training at least 4 million times. Everybody's going to 100% their Giru. They're going to do it. Go. Everybody who watches this video, 100% your Giru will get all this stuff. Easy enough. Easy enough. And once again, we get a ton of potential orbs for doing it, so there's just no reason not to. Okay? Let's see. Daily missions are excluded. Complete the 4th anniversary missions 4 million times. So no daily missions included in that. We have to complete all of the missions. That one is probably going to take a while. This is probably going to take longer than any of the rest of them. 44 million stages to be completed. Let's complete those. Defeat at least 44 million enemies. I don't think it's going to take long at all. Consume at least 444,444,444 stamina. Whew! If we are all... Basically, by the time we get this, we'll probably have that. I don't see any way that this is going to get done and that not get done. It just seems mathematically illogical. So we might actually get that before we get that. I don't know. Or they'll trickle them out in whatever order they do it. And either way, be playing the game and do all your missions and you'll get all your stuff. Let's talk about the Barber Shop real quick. And we'll talk about what's missing here. Okay? We do have the apples back, and that's for all the stuff there. There's Elder Kais to farm up through there. These Hercule coins, these are the coins you get from playing that the GT stuff as well. That's all going away tonight. That's all going away tonight. I did not farm my Elder Kais. I'm the worst. I have 75 of them. I don't lose and sleep. This is the coins. These are the Grand Kais. There's some units that you can only get during the anniversaries in here. I've got a couple of these guys, but I'll be real. None of them are really all that great. I've already talked about free-to-play units, and I covered some of these guys, but if you're free-to-play, there's a few of these guys that are probably pretty good. You just want to pay close attention. Red Dragonstone. If you're free-to-play and you don't have this guy maxed, get him maxed. One of the best units in the game that's not an LR. Hands down. Just crazy. Crazy good character. Hits like an absolute truck. Now, you'll notice what's missing up here. A, there's no new blue Dragonstone. Purple Dragonstone hasn't dropped yet. Drops in about another hour and a half. There is no summon coin. Where is the summon coin? Well, I thought about this. If I go down here to summon, we have a legendary summon banner that's live right now. Here's the ticket banner. We could probably do a few summons on that tonight on stream. But I'm looking around here and I'm like, there's no mention at all in the event about the summon coins. If you're not familiar with the summon coins, basically for every 5 stones you drop, you get a single coin. After you amass so many of them, you can go get different units. There are some general banners that just basically give you a unit from the general pool. Dokkan Fests have their own coin that gives you a Dokkan Fest unit, and that actually changes per the Dokkan Fests that are currently live. I believe, if I'm not mistaken on JP, the Duel Dokkan Fest LRs were in there from 3rd anniversary, not the new ones. I could be wrong, but I think that's the way that worked. Then there's a legendary summon coin, its own coin, that gives you the option to buy an LR. You got to drop a lot of stones. I think it's what 4,000 stones. I think it is to get a coin, to get a full buy on an LR or something like that. So I'm thinking, since this banner goes away about an hour after the other banner does, we might get the coins, and they might be null and void on this, or maybe they're active for like that last hour. Who knows? Either way, it's not worth hitting this banner at this point. Just leave this banner the hell alone. So, where are the coins? There's no mention that they're coming. No indication at all. We've got nothing going on. That said, we are going to have maintenance before the Duel Dokkan Fests drop. So will the coins come? We've had notation that the coins are going to be coming. So we don't know. But I do want to mention, before I sound like an ingrate, let's go back to the announcement for the Dokkan Fest banner. And I think this is something really, really important to pay attention to. Okay? The Duel Dokkan Fests, because I didn't mention this before when we had it up here. The Duel Dokkan Fest, here we are. Okay? 400 hours only. We are going to have basically the summon 3 get 1 free. The first 3 summons are supposed to be 30 stones each. So that's 90 stones for your first 4 multis. That's ridiculous. And every multi you do, you're going to be getting a random number of summon tickets. So you could do another multi on top of that. You just don't know. I got screwed on the... Okay, I can't say I got screwed on the tickets last year. I got screwed on the number of tickets, but the tickets happened to pay out better. I don't know. It was weird last year. Either way, we get a step up banner for 400 hours. I don't believe JP got that, but either way, we get tickets. I know JP didn't get that. If we get coins on top of that, that is ridiculous. And I know a lot of people are saying they're holding out for part 2. Well, they're basically paying you to summon here. I know the part 2 LRs are crazy hype. And I know these guys' numbers don't quite look all that great. Especially considering, we recently got Go Bros and Tech Broly and things like that. That said, these units are absolutely phenomenal, so don't sleep on them. If you don't blow all of your Dragonstones, I understand. If you sandbag some for part 2, I totally understand. Good question here. And I honestly didn't pay attention before. The Dragonstone sale, which I am now quite a bit above. Come on. Come on, Dragonstone sale. Don't evade me. Don't evade me. Okay. So Dragonstone sale is going through the 25th. So I'm expecting part 2 will have its own sale. They won't have the purple Dragonstones, I don't believe, so make sure you get those now. But I don't know what to tell you here. For me, the wise money is currently on the LR banners. I don't know, maybe they'll hold off the coins until part 2. I don't know what's going on, but I am expecting the coins to still drop, even though they haven't announced them. I don't know, guys. That's my 2 cents on the matter. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section down below. Are you hyped for 4th anniversary? Because there's a lot going on. In fact, we got a little bit in here. I bet you that's the Goku. Yep. There's those 5 Gokus, Red Dragonstone, 44 free-to-play Dragonstones. I didn't mention that before. This is the login, and then we get the daily login stuff later on. So, or I do. I get in about another half hour or so. I was going to stream Danmachi tonight, but I think with everything on fire here, I think it's wise to just go ahead, strike where the iron's hot. We'll do Dokkan Battle tonight, and we'll have to do a makeup night on Danmachi. Danmachi's preempted Dokkan a couple times, so we'll have Dokkan preempt Danmachi this once. I apologize, Danmachi fans, but this just went live. We got to strike while the iron's hot. Follow my Birdman. Hit me up at Booker. I'll see you guys in about an hour for the live stream, give or take. I do have family something going on, so might be a little late tonight, but we'll see. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Follow my Birdman. Hit me up at Booker. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll lay your asses out with more of this hype material, regurgitating what the game has already told you a good bit of time ago.